Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris, Unbias Review checking in. About to give you a breakdown of the Tay Rock versus Qleen Paper battle. Shout out to both of y'all too, man, because y'all both part of the Facebook battle group. So, Unbias Review Facebook battle group. So, I'm definitely glad y'all supporting, and I'm gonna definitely support y'all. So, just want to shout both of y'all out for even joining the group and commenting from time to time. That's real nigga shit right there. Just getting right into the battle. I thought QP, in my opinion, I thought he had a great round one, to be honest with you. Like just some highlights of that round. I thought the whole guns, long as my leg, new tube sock straps or whatever, that shit was hot. The hat snap back, loosen up a nigga's cap. Like that was kind of a hot bar. Obviously the drag queen line was dope. I mean, we heard it. I mean, I don't think you can ever hear that line enough as far as I'm concerned. That was probably, in my opinion, the best line of the battle. And the way he set it up was good too. Like you didn't really get that when you just heard the trailer, but the way he set it up going into that was definitely nice. The pack and the act in the back of the Mac, he only tough around his truck. That was kind of clever where he said that I'm shooting from the bottom to the top. That's what I call rock climbing. That bar was dope. It didn't get a whole lot of oohs and ahs, but I thought that shit was nice. You know what I'm saying? So I felt overall that nigga just had a solid ass round one. He came in and he just went straight ham in round one as far as I was concerned. Definitely had a good round one. Tay Rock in round one, he had a nice round as well. He started off some of his highlights. One thing I like when niggas do when they have a battle, to me the best way to approach a battle, if you didn't have some fuck ups in the past, is just to address them and get that shit out in the open. Like you know, a lot of niggas obviously when they battle you, you know, if it's DNA they'll talk about your tooth, if it's rich they'll talk about your losses. So if I was one of them dudes, I would just talk about the shit first, and that way when you talk about it, it just seems like it's redundant. You know what I'm saying? So I think with the whole spaghetti throw up line or whatever that he said, he basically, whatever went on in previous battles, he's talking about that, and that way when you discuss it, it's already been said and it's not going to have the same impact. So I think that's a good way to approach a battle. So that was a pretty good setup in round one. Something about he took the car and drove out or whatever, and I fucked that car like the Lakers, the way I took them Pistons out. Like that shit was dope. The wire over and out line was dope. My favorite bar of round one, or by Tay Rock in general in this whole battle, was
round one. Should I rebuttal on this reject? How you gonna say I'm Dot Marv and how I'm under T-Rex? It's still Cave Gang, and I put that on my G-set. Your man got an issue, whip out that pistol in his tissue, then clean next.
Yeah, so as you can see, man, I thought Tay Rock definitely had a round one. I would edge this first round to QP though. I thought he had a little bit better highlights and a little bit overall better round as far as I was concerned. So I definitely thought QP probably took round one. It's debatable, but I would give it to QP for sure. In round two, I definitely felt like QP slacked off a lot in round two. Like he had the blitzing, like he drive the slate for center line. That was kind of nice. The skip a rock across the lake was kind of nice. It kind of seemed like in round two, he was just rapping. Like his bars weren't really hitting as hard. It just seemed like he was just rapping, just flowing, but he was landing some jabs, but no haymakers, as people like to say. Like that's how I kind of felt like he was in round two, and it was definitely a drop off from such a solid first round. So I felt like he lost a little bit of steam in round two, and it's not many highlights in round two. Like he had an okay round, but not a great round like he did in round one. So as far as Tay Rock in round two, I thought one good thing Tay Rock had in this whole battle, he was consistent. I felt like he was more consistent than QP, and that really helped him out a lot. The way he used the whole Detroit rappers and I'll Blow You Miles or whatever, like using Midwest Miles, Calico, and X Factor, that was nice. He dissed Rich Dollars. Like Rich Dollars is like everybody's punching bag. Like niggas just always dissing Rich Dollars in a battle. But I guess now we can see why him and Rich Dollars are battling in March on that March card. And I don't know if Rich can't beat Tay Rock. Like, to me, Rich is done. Like, I'm not saying Tay Rock ain't good. I'm not saying, but I mean, you done battled some top niggas, no doubt. You done battled Arsenal, you done battled Young Ill, you done battled Tech Nine, you done battled a lot of dudes. If it wasn't too long ago, I mean, basically, Tay Rock is battling a Proving Grounds dude right now. So his next battle from Proving, he's battling a Proving Grounds dude, and now he's about to battle Rich Dollaz. So if Rich Dollaz can't beat Tay Rock, then who can that nigga beat? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he ain't won no battles, but I don't know if Rich, if he loses to Tay Rock, can beat anybody that's a top 10 dude anymore. Like, I don't know if there's anybody in your top 10 that Rich can beat. So, I mean, he's just gonna always be where he's at. And the nigga got bars. I fuck with Rich. And I'm not saying he's trash, and I like his bars. His delivery is what I don't like about him. It just, for 3 rounds of Rich just get boring to me. But, you know, so that'd be an interesting battle. I think he can beat Tay Rock. I don't know if he will beat him, though. But anyway, back to Tay Rock. All dark tints, all black 40s slamming. It ain't Sean Kemp. That was a nice line. Is he a lying ass nigga? Shit was kind of funny. So overall, his end of his second round, I felt like was kind of slow. Like he slowed down a little bit and just spit some filler to end out a second. But overall, I thought it was better than QP. So that's how I have it. 1-1. Tay Rock definitely took round 2. Round 3, QP. Honestly, I thought round 3 was the weakest round from both of them. That's how I looked at round 3. As far as QP, this what he talked about K-Shine and Dot Mob too much in this battle as far as I was concerned. I think in round 1 he spent a little bit of time saying you battle K-Shine and now you part of Dot Mob and talking about how lame that was. Alright, that's a good angle to take. But he was still talking about that shit in round 3. And me personally, when I watch a battle, I like people to talk about something in a round, and I don't want to really hear about it in another round. Like, you know, just whatever you want to go in on in a particular round, in the next couple rounds, just spit some different shit. You know, just that adds more variety to the battle. So even in round 3, he was still talking about Tay Rock going to Dot Mob, and I just thought that shit was a little bit redundant. So where your cave gang niggas at, that's good, because when, you know, I'm gonna get them niggas jacked. That shit was kind of funny. The picture making line he did was kind of cool. But what really hurt QP in this battle after round 1, it seemed like he lost a lot of his aggression. He started to get a little bit overly funny or whatever, and I don't mind jokes. I know a lot of niggas say it's bars over jokes. I disagree with that totally. To me, you need jokes too. If you just bars, then you Rich Dollaz, and you see what that's getting at, nigga. So in my opinion, you need jokes as well as bars, but you just need to have a good mixture. Like if you just all bars, you not gonna beat no nigga that's really talented. A nigga that got everything package wise in a battle, and all you got is bars. I mean, you're not gonna win the battle. So, you know, there's a reason why Tech Nine and some of these other people that's funny can win a battle. It's because jokes are important. You gotta be able to clown your dude a little bit. So I don't totally agree with that, but it seemed like when he was spitting, he'll say a line and he'll like pause for a long period of time. Then he'll say another line. I don't know if the nigga was freestyling. I don't know what he was doing, but it's like, watch round 3. The crowd is looking like, okay, we waiting on you to talk. Like the nigga was spit, pause, spit, pause. Like, I don't know. His aggression and his stopping. He wasn't choking or nothing, but the nigga was just taking like a long time to spit the second part of his rhyme. So I felt like that hurt his ass a lot. Yeah, Tay Rock in round 3, pretty decent, but I felt like it was the worst of his other 2 rounds. The dance choreographer line was nice. The highlight of the round, honestly, was calling out Calico, calling out some other dude, I can't remember his name right now at the top, from Jersey, and calling out Surf, and even calling out Arsenal a little bit. So I respect that. That shit was kind of nice. The nigga basically went to Calico and said, I'll come back and body you or whatever, like right in Detroit. So I gotta give him a little bit of props for that. Arsenal was also at the battle. Rich Dollars was at the battle. I mean, Surf wasn't there, but I mean, it was almost like nigga just kind of dissed everybody. So I gotta give him a little bit of props for that. QP could have won this battle. If he would have came with a better round 3, he could have won, because I felt like Tay Rock's round 3 was okay. But Tay Rock won round 3 in my opinion too. So I got this battle 2-1. If you think Tay Rock got round 1, you might say 3-0. You know how y'all niggas like to say body and got killed on everything y'all described. You know, nigga can win 2-1 and y'all niggas say, oh, you got body. But I thought QP took round 1. So that's why I got this battle, man. 2-1, Tay Rock over QP. I guess he got Rich Dollars next. We'll see how that goes. Hitman holla A-Verb, man. For those y'all that don't know, I'm on Twitter. I'm cool with Hitman on Twitter. I follow A-Verb too, but that nigga don't ever respond to none of my tweets. It's all good. It's all love. I added A-Verb to the Facebook battle group recently, so we'll see if I can get him to talk that shit on and speak on the battle. But I heard classic battle, man. I know a few people that went. You know, they saying Verb had a crazy 3rd round and just kind of like might have put the nail in the coffin. But from what I'm hearing, Hitman took 1, 2 might be a toss-up, and 3 is definitely Verb. So, you know, we shall see, man. So it might come down to what you like more, because they've definitely got different styles. Verb got that lyrical, Hitman got that aggression, a lot of personals, a lot of dope bars. So, now one thing I can say that Hitman and Verb both tweeted at the end of the battle. Shout out to Hitman. He tweeted he took round 1. Round 2 was a toss-up. It was more what you like. If you like Verb style, you'll go with him. If you like Hitman style, you'll go with him. He said Verb went crazy in round 3. So, I mean, that's just real nigga shit. Because so many niggas get on and they just be like, oh, I killed the nigga or whatever. But Hitman didn't really say that. Even Verb, real talk. Verb tweeted, classic battle. I gotta give props to Hitman. He did his thing. So, you know, he didn't say he lost or nothing like that. But, I mean, A-Bird definitely gave Hitman his props. So, I don't know. Hopefully, they both cool at the end of this battle. I would like to see that. I'm gonna do a top 10 video coming soon after I see Arsenal versus T-Rex. That might be the last battle I'm waiting on, because both of them have a big major part of my top 10. So I need to see how that battle plays out. But Facebook battle group, send me a friend request too. I'll put you down, man. We got a lot of battle rappers comment. QP, Tay Rock, Young Cannon, just added A-Verb. Let me see who else. I'm forgetting people. B Magic. You know, we got other people like Jesse Rican from Battle Rap Arena. So a lot of different people, man. There's some other people I added to. Marv one. Some people I've been talking to. So I can't remember everybody, but you know, shout out to everybody that's part of the Facebook group. We appreciate the comments. That shit growing. We got almost like 200 people in the group, so it just didn't really blew up. That's what it is, man. Unbiased Review, your boy Chris. Peace.